So there's a bunch of things that we do with our business owner clients to help them, protect their business interests. So for the clients that are just starting a business, we certainly give guidance on the type of entity to choose. Should it be an S Corp? Should it be an LLC taxable as a partnership or S Corp? There's all sorts of choice of entity issues. Secondly, there's choice of domicile issues. So do you want to set up, for example, a Louisiana LLC, or would it behoove you, based on your business, for us to actually set up that LLC under Delaware law or some other state's laws that might have better asset protection? And then when we set up the documents, what sort of provisions are going to be in there to try to protect you? So if you have a partner, for example, then we want to start talking about, well, what happens, if one of you dies or literally walks away from employment? What happens if you become divorced? What happens if you become disabled? And, we'll start getting into some of the operational things there. So I think there's kind of three phases for most businesses. There's the first startup phase, and we can help you, again, with choice of entity, with the correct domicile, with setting up, we'll get the taxpayer ID numbers for you, all those sorts of things. And then there's kind of a second phase, and that's for our clients that have ongoing businesses. And we do all sorts of things there, annual meeting minutes, buy-sell agreements, because a lot of people set up their companies with some general attorney who hasn't thought through, a really comprehensive buy-sell. Or sometimes we'll even see a buy-sell that only addresses death. And we tell clients, well, what happens if, y'all have a falling out? What happens if one of you decides to just simply stop working tomorrow? What happens if one of you retires? And we'll go much, much more in depth to make sure that the client's, looking at this fully. And then what's really cool, too, is that we actually help some of our business clients grow their businesses. So we do all sorts of things there. We actually do business plan development. We do strategic planning. We actually, can help them kind of look at their financial reports and make sure that they're getting really good information there so that they can manage by the numbers. We can help people with your hiring and managing and training and firing processes so that, I know one thing of pretty much every business owner is that almost all of us just hate HR issues, and I certainly have gotten a lot of clarity on why that is, and it's because as a business owner, all we want to do is we want our business to be growing and successful, and most HR issues are nothing but negativity. It's exempt employees, non-exempt employees, PTO policies, vacation, sick leave, all of this stuff that impedes a business owner's vision on how he's going to help his customers and clients, in the best way possible. So, we'll help people with HR planning. There's so much out there as far as testing and trying to do really good front-end work on defining the job responsibilities, doing testing, not only for personality but for skill set. There's just a lot that can be done there. There's a lot that can be done there to really help you grow your business. And then really the third phase is for business succession planning. So some of our clients want to transfer the business to, all of their kids or some of their kids. Some of our clients want to transfer it to key employees, and we might start looking at like an ESOP. Some of our clients don't have a strategic partner, So it's a critical thing, because most business owners, in my experience, what they do is they keep reinvesting all the profits back into their business. They know that if they go invest in a CD, they might only get 1%, if that. If they put that money in the stock market, they know that the stock market since the 20s has averaged about 9%. But if they dump those profits back into their business, they can often get a 15 to 20% or more rate of return on that investment. So what winds up inevitably happening with a lot of small business owners is they keep plowing the profits back into their company. They become very business rich and other non-business asset poor. And that then can be really good or can be really scary, because what we want to do is ultimately, ideally, you want to bear the fruit of that lifetime of labor of building that business. So that, again, that might be a sale to a third party. It might be a sale to a key employer, to your kids. We want to help you maximize those terms, because there's different multiples that'll apply. We want to try to make sure that, we're going to work with you to help you get your financial statements clean and stronger, so that hopefully you start working with us on the business transition, years before you ever want to do it, so that we can start setting you up for success, by structuring things and getting things cleaned up, so that you're in the best position possible when it's time to transfer your business, whether it's at death or while you're alive.